Okay. Let's get into the real stuff now. So I said we're getting into the real stuff. I have a dilemma. I have an ethical dilemma. My character in this game, and partly me, has an ethical dilemma. I don't know what my character is going to do this year. Cause like I was trying to play the game in a way that sort of like made sense for me. But my mom died. And your mom dying, like that shakes your whole worldview, right? Like you're not the same person after that. So I think my character might have to like, hold on. My character might have to like totally change things up. Exactly, Ubers. Exactly, right? Like, screw the colony. Screw my happiness. My dad's gotta be my priority, right? I mean, I'm 15. And so I try not to metagame too much. All right, we're focusing on like we're trying to optimize a little bit. All right, let's be honest. Trying to focus on just getting some skills up. But gosh darn it, if I'm gonna need to know biology. I need to work. The adults can't do crap in this colony. I need to work with the other biology kid who doesn't like me to figure this stuff out. But that can't be the only thing. That can't be the only thing that's necessary to save my dad. Think about what progress we've made to save the dad. We have had a scripted, pretty much guaranteed conversation with Tang that said she's working on it, learning how to secure the shimmer. We discovered by exploring, mind you, what the end result of the shimmer is. Okay? And so what really is catching my mind here, right? And my 15-year-old character's brain is definitely thinking this. It's not just Jason. Smart 15-year-old. I have 0 out of 100 reasoning, but she's smart, okay? So they're in different areas. So now I'm wondering, are the other clues to curing this thing in other areas? Like, do I really deep dive into biology? Or do I need to diversify and think of what else could be the cause? But like, if I'm really rationally thinking about this, right, I'm not going to discover the cure by being empathetic. Probably not going to discover the cure by being persuasive. Bravery, that seems important. Creativity might be important. Capacity for novel ideas might be important. Creativity, we might need some of that. We might need reasoning, yeah. We might need engineering. I hope we don't need this stuff. We're not getting this. I think we're good on here. I want to optimize this stuff. But I think we need to be friends with her. I think we gotta trash the build. We gotta throw all the metagaming to the side. Throw all the optimization to the side and say, I don't care what happens. I need to save my dad. So let's go for it. You want to hear a fun nature fact? Too bad I don't know anything about nature. Oh gosh, I'm depressed. Not actually depressed, but the game makes me sad. This is the relaxing area, right? Yeah. I'm not doing that. Hey, my favorite player. I don't know if my mother knew when I was born how convenient my genetic modification would be in times of crisis. I can work 3 times as long as other assistants with a little decline in cognitive function. Okay, Miss Robot. Get friends with her if we get good at reasoning. Here I have something for you. We gotta open up the spreadsheet. What have I given her yet? What do I know about Tang? Tangent. She doesn't love fruit. That's it. She's not gonna like a log. Thought she'd like a fruit. Somebody else likes these 2 things, so she probably won't like these 2 things. Maybe a yellow flower. Someone else likes the Xeno egg. Let's go with yellow flower. Hey, there it is, there it is, there it is. All right. Good. We got it. All right, we need to find her birthday. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. I'm gonna do anything I need to do to save my dad. I will sell my body to save my dad. But I don't think she's gonna go for it. We gotta try. Shame, throw it in the toilet. This is for you, Dad. You're more beautiful than any flower. Oh. Please don't say that. Oh. Thank you for the flower. All right, we're warming her up. Here's engineering. Okay, we're gonna need this. We're gonna be here a lot, studying life sciences. We're gonna be there a lot, but we gotta. It's dust season. It's the allergy season. This is where my dad really gets hit hard. We have to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him because it's gonna be sad, but we got to. We got new people we need to meet too. We got a new boy over here. He kind of looks like the guard dude. Very handsome. He has a missing arm. Oh, that's kind of sexy. He stands tall, ready for action. My name is Vase, Lieutenant Olivacious. And you are... Oh, gosh. I'm into science. I just want to have some fun before everybody dies. I mean, I am an explorer. That is what I am. But are we going to be honest? I'm an explorer. I'm honest. Nice to meet you. Here it's been a rough couple years. Lucky thing we came here. We have the best soldiers. Are you one of those best soldiers? I've won my fair share of 0G judo matches and virtual riflery tournaments. Bet I could take you, buddy. You're welcome to try. Hope to see you a self-defense class. How's it going, Nem? You see that guy? He's kind of hot. Oh. I'm kind of hot too. Or something. I don't know. Well, when's her birthday? Dust 1. It's our birthday today. It's our birthday. Here's a Xeno egg. Oh. Wait, is it not her birthday? I thought it was her birthday. Oh, it's pollen. Pollen's not the same as dust, guys. This is Com's favorite food, too. Oh, her brother just died. Sorry. Oh, no, you don't, Mars. Mars, you are my best friend. I invested so much in you. If you leave me for this furry... All right. All right. I bump into him while jogging. Oof, he laughs, holds me steady, brushes fake dust, gives me a smile. Hi, I'm Solana. Welcome to Vertumno. We gotta be happy. Or polite. Shakes his dog ears. Great. I love to shake a paw. I know a lot of tricks. Oh, he's really laying it on thick. Do you think you could help me find the construction yard? Yeah, sure. I'll help. We find Mars. Oh gosh, she's flirting with this clown. Mars, you can do. Actually, I don't know anything about him. Maybe they're right for each other. Maybe they're right for each other. Where did you come from, cutie? I'm just an angel who fell from the sky, darling. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, yeah. I'm not trying to love you, Mars. You're just my friend. It's up here. Fly Depot. It makes sense. It's what Mars is next to. We're not gonna do anything here. We're not gonna do any of this stuff. Organization, persuasion. We've got enough. Okay. This is where we go out. Nothing interesting here, right? Actually, we're gonna go out and do like one of these. We're gonna do one of each of these this month or this year. We gotta do one of each of these, if for nothing else than to explore and make sure there's nothing good, because we have max perception, so we don't need to waste our time there too much. So, all right, we've basically explored everything. Get your tissues ready for crying, not for anything else. This is gonna be rough. What's up, Dad? Go over to geoponics. It doesn't feel good. Feels like when you have a bruise and you keep pushing on it to remind you it's real. Dad's taking time off of work. They work double and triple shifts just to get the food, and now it's over. Should be able to feel proud, but they don't. He's sitting in her personal garden, starting to grow again, somehow. I'm gonna talk to my dad. We try a couple times, but it's really awkward, not working very well. He takes pity on us and says, did I ever tell you about how your mom and I started dating? Nope. I thought she was too cool. You know, people didn't like us much. She was kind of a bruiser. Was ready to pop off. Her and Rhett were the same. That's the commander dude. Thought they were gonna end up together. I was working in the clinic, and I realized I liked her. She got injured. Okay. They applied to get on here as a couple, but they weren't married yet, huh? Huh. She just wanted to get off the planet. I don't think she realized she'd fallen in love with me until we were already in space, he says. Oh no. Follow. There aren't many people like your mom, kiddo. We're crying now. Well, all right. So I'm kind of sad, right? This is a sad story. But this story is not talking about how my dad's dying, right? He's not coughing and sneezing. So I'd say we're doing pretty good. Oh, there's two conversations. There's two conversations. Yeah, here it is. There it is. I got so excited. Like every pollen season, your dad gets the shimmer. It's really bad this year. Thick, heavy clouds of pink. Even my eyes are itchy. Bunch of people are sneezing. Your mom never got sick, ever. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. We're good. I don't know if we're good, actually. Look at this. She never got sick, ever. Do you think there's something in her biology that could lead towards like an immunity or vaccination for this thing? And since she's dead, it's impossible? I'd be furious. But the biological and reasoning parts of my brain are activating right now. Wish you would find a cure. Huh. Hold on. Are there any clues in here? She doesn't know anything. Yeah, we gotta go with Tang. That's the clue, maybe. Crust of glittery pink gunk around his lips. Everywhere coming out of its pores. He wants fresh air. Not, you gotta deal with it, Dad. It's not good for you. Huh. Gosh. All right, we got a lot of stuff to do. Going outside, and so we need 3 outside trips, and the rest is all going into biology. But we got a new conversation. Did I skip you earlier? Nomi. Okay. Hi, I'm Nomi. It's short for nomination. So I guess it's Nami. What do you do for fun, Nami? Everything. Designing outfits, reading manga, learning about dinosaurs, xenofauna. Okay. Biologist, maybe? Laser fable. Wow. Come on, October. You're in the way. I can't read. All right. Let's play laser fable. You're on. Okay. Like laser tag. $63? Please. 4, 5, 6 maybe? And that goes back in my hand. 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe? Can't get 6. We can get we can get another 7 from that. Um, 5. That's gonna be a 7. Realistically, it doesn't matter, guys. Realistically, it doesn't matter. Ah. First collectible use is free. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be a 5. We just need an 8. Oh, it's only 1 collectible though. That was first one of everything, and I thought that was broken. All right, now I just need a 5 here. That full straight. Go. Oh, get the super goal. There's no way. Still going to, yeah. My name. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm not getting the max here. It doesn't matter. Max doesn't matter. Wow, we're actually really close to the max. An extra combat. Good. Right on, sister. Yeah, she likes that. Or they like that. Oh. Their play buddy. Yeah, they'd want the most out of us. All right, so we're gonna start by going out. See if there's anything interesting outside. Why does it say not all events have respawned there? Foraging does give us biology. Oh, see, there's a quest. Good. Feel that? Utopia says. We can feel a distant thumping. It might matter what season we go out to. I reckon it's naturally occurring. But it's giving me the wheelies all the same. You two better check it out. Mind you stick together, take readings on the way in case it's dangerous. We follow the thumping. It's growing louder to the west. Getting close, it's coming up from all around you. We're not precise enough. Let's follow the sound, baby. Oh, you said mom would want us to max. Yeah, we'll do it for mom. Okay, 5, 6, 7. That's not a 7. 4, 5, 6. Right. 6, 6, 6. Probably pretty good. Now, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably good enough. This gives us 45. That gives us 44. Whoa, we got the 3-star. Nice. Huge. Right? Find a machine. An ancient. Whoa, guys. This is huge. This is huge plot. An ancient broken down machine from a small pyramid-shaped building made of some kind of dark stone. Hold up. Who's making this machine a long time ago? Was there civilization here? I don't think this is from the newcomers. Then if there's something that's thumping, right? Could this be some kind of mechanism that's like enraging the wildlife or something? What does this thing do during the dark spooky season, huh? And maybe this is the connection between that guy, that mysterious figure that we keep seeing. We need to find him. The animals that are killing everybody, not our concern. Until they kill our dad. Cleansing things are concerned. This is good to know. Wait, hold on. It's a machine, but it looks almost like it grew that way. So maybe it wasn't constructed. Maybe like the planet's alive. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe the planet was designed. Who knows? It's not broken. It's just really old and overgrown. Looks like rubble and roots. More than that, more than a building or engine. But it looks natural. Looks natural. Not man-made. Something about the planet, something about nature here contributing to this. This is huge, guys. This is important. This is huge. There's a path. Oh, no! We're too dumb! We gotta go to school! Don't skip out on school, guys! It's either going to the west or heading straight west. The animals make the path? Maybe the thumper? Alright, well, we got 1 point in engineering. It really did, Azote. I feel like you need to spread things out. Huh. Alright. Maybe, I don't know. Wait. It's not natural. There's like writing or something. D starts making a beat. He says, totally an alien civilization. Why didn't we explore the path? I suppose, maybe. He said it looks ancient, right? Perhaps there could have been another civ here long ago. We've found other sides, but not like active like this. Seems to be pointing west. Receiving some right ugly ridge lines out there. Kept us from checking that direction. We got gliders and motivation. That's half the battle. All right. I'll open up the Western Wrestling Ridge for surveyors. All right, let's go. Definitely aliens. Okay, well now we have 4 trips that we have to make this year in addition to biology class. It's gonna be hard. Do I have the right gear on? No, I should have Hopeye. I don't think we're gonna need persuasion here. Yeah, there was something new over there. Yeah, we definitely need to be going to one of these things all the time, I think. You've been saved a few times from certain doom, or at least discomfort, and it can't have been a coincidence. You're being followed. You're beginning to get a feel for this place. Next time you hear the hiss click of a nest of hungry snap bladders, you walk straight towards it. There. Mysterious person. Make eye contact, you both freeze. I need perception 10. All right, let's track him. You pounce like a manicore and the two of you tumble to the ground. You pin his arms. Oh my word. Are we having sex? You get a good look at his face. Long, delicate features, odd tone, almost purple, glittering alien eyes. Who? What is he? He's very tall. I catch a glimpse of a pale purple wrist under his sleeve, delicate like bird bones. I am a gardener, and you're... Oh, he purrs. That was not purring. And you're trespassing on my planet. Sorry, we have nowhere to go. Can we live in peace? Please? Now you can see all of him. You confirm he's definitely not human. How does he know our language? Learned it pretty quickly. He's been spying us, probably. He's constructed differently. Built differently, huh? Human, but not. He laughs, a light, infectious chuckle that sounds more animal than human. It goes on for a bit too long. You think he's poking fun at you. I said you're an alien. Actually, you're the alien here, if you think about it. Let's make a deal. I like this. Let's make a deal. I'm not supposed to talk to you. It's against the rules. But since you've caught me, I can grant you one wish. All right? It would be stupid to think this, but in case there is any doubt, he's not alone. Okay. He sounds like he's a rebel, kind of like I'm a rebel. I'm sneaking out, he's sneaking out. This guy is probably like some bottom rung clown in that civilization. Gosh, we got one wish. We got one wish. We gotta make it count. All right, what are the options? Want to know more about you? Important, but not mandatory. 1,000 kudos? No, we don't care about that. Stop. Oh. Okay. So our 3 options, these are not legitimate options, guys. Also, I don't know if I ever said hi to you, Bio. These are not legitimate options. So it doesn't actually matter what we want. What matters is how we socially interact with this guy. Also, if in real life, I had 60 seconds to decide every social interaction I have, I would be so more socially capable. All right. I think we'll just play it straight. We'll play it straight. I want to know more about you. In time, have we told him it? No, he's probably listening. In time, Solana. I hope we Hey, what kind of wish is this? He stares straight ahead. His eyes are unfocusing. Maybe he's hearing, like they got telepathon something something. I mean, yeah, there are games, right? Where like, if you have to make a decision, there are some games where you have to make the decision like 5 seconds or something. Not usually like for social situations, but I suck at those games. I hate it. Also, you have to read fast enough. This has been fun. I'm afraid duty calls. My name's Symbiosis. Him. He's named the same way we are. Coincidence? I don't know. Yeah, what's the word I'm thinking of? Telekinesis? Or is that moving things? Telepathy. I don't know. Oh gosh, I got so many questions. He literally disappears. Huh. I met an alien. Oh, we can talk to him. Dead duty calls, but there he is. What's up? Bye. You followed an animal path. We get the feeling we're not alone. I know you're there, Sim. If you're right, you probably sound pretty cool. And if you're not, nobody even knows. Why, hello again. He bows. Nice. I look at him. He looks like a human, but not. He's a gardener. He says that I look like a wide-eyed sugar bug. Why is this not an option? Oh, it's not an option because I literally haven't talked to anyone yet. I haven't told anyone about you. That's for the best. If my people knew I was talking to you, I'd be in some trouble. Think of me as your fairy godmother. You certainly need one. So the only person, okay. This is disaster. If we let this get, hold on. Is this disaster if we let it get out? Or is it not? I would definitely tell like Tang if it comes up, because we're not going to tell Mars for sure. Not going to tell Mars. Dees. You would think so. Wait. What if this guy only looks like Dees? Because he doesn't look like this at all, but transformed his appearance into what he thinks of as a human. Huh? No. Tang, we're doing anything we can. Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. She would tell everybody. She wouldn't keep this secret. Oh man. But I want her to help. She's the only one capable of researching anything about this gosh darn disease. And that's my only priority right now. The whole colony can die for all I care. The only thing I worry about is curing the disease so my dad doesn't die. What do you mean? Because you're about to stumble into a nest of young snap bladders. You might need rescuing again. Wait. He disappears. He doesn't. He's right there. Can I give him a gift? Nice. We can give him a gift. And we can look at him. What kind of gift does he like? I've got a lot of flowers. I don't think he's gonna like any of this stuff. Hold on, this is a naturey guy. This is a naturey guy. If I give him a flower, he's gonna be like, why the heck did you pick this flower? But, where is he? Is he on here? 20 points already? What am I looking for? I was gonna say if he was at 0 points, we could give him something and it doesn't matter if he doesn't like it. Yeah, I feel like giving him a flower is going to be bad. I don't think he's going to want us to have picked it. Maybe a fruit. He asked various questions about where you found it. Remarkable, remarkable. You're truly the most thoughtful of gift givers. I've enjoyed your present to the fullest. What if he likes everything? What's the chances? All right, let's write that down. Sim likes bobber fruit. We're going to try to give him a gift on the 2nd of every season. Because we have a lot of birthdays on the 1st and 3rd. He doesn't like any... Wait, but this didn't increase our friendship. Hold on. Do you think he would have liked anything? What if he would have liked anything? It looks like we can't bribe him. I think our love for his love for us is going to depend on what we do. I don't think it has anything to do with anything else. Let's check him out. I check him out from behind a tree. Try to see what he does when he thinks I'm not around. Too tall, too long, eyes too black. His posture is weirdly attentive. His hair is interesting, really perfectly kept. Sometimes it moves in ways it shouldn't. Like a time-lapse video of a flower turning towards the sun. He does nothing. Yeah, definitely a telepath. Oh, or maybe he's just messing with me. I'm just looking. Fine to be curious, he says. Huh. I'm getting relaxed by him. Don't be a... Oh my goodness. His smile fills my vision. Don't be alarmed, he says. I have the ability to induce a mild sedative effect in organic creatures. I find it useful in reducing their cortisol levels so that I may tend to them. Oh. If we're ever too stressed out, we can come to him, I think. Huh. Take an even closer look? But he's making fun of us. What are we gonna do today? Look at a plant? Look at a rock? Maybe write numbers on things and stare off into the middle distance? Concerned by those numbers? Let's check him out. We see him doing something weird and alien. I send a survey drone to follow him. He comes to a still pond and crouches, staring at the water. He snatches an eel from its depths and bites its head clean off. And then he waves to the drone. Is this who he normally is? Or is he putting on a show again? Can you help? What is this gonna do? Can you help me calm down? Oh, nice. -5 though, dude. Come on. You do better at that. Calm me down again? No. Huh. Okay. Having maxed perception is looking pretty good. Do I want to interact with this thing? I don't know. Oh, and I wish I remembered what this event was. I feel like this event was important. And then these things, like I have some of these things. I feel like interacting with animals might be useful. What is this thing? Harvest some stalks. Gosh, I don't remember what happened. Should have wrote this down. What happened last time? Does anyone remember? Oh yeah, it got hurt when I harvested it. Is that what that was? I think so. Holy moly, that stresses me out. Huh. I kind of want to talk to this thing. It's in a rage. Oh no. I can sing to it now. Nice. Huge, huge, huge. I could let it sniff my pet. That sounds interesting. They're chilling. Hanging out. Low stress. Oh. But lower stress, which is great. The time passes. Which is less great. Is this one going to be the same thing? No. Trying to intimidate me. I'll approach it. Bravery. Triple 5 looks pretty good. Three, 4, 5, 6 would be nice. I can't quite get it. Well, I could get it actually. Yeah, I can, yeah. That's great. And then we could, wait, can we quadruple 5s? No, we can only quad. Oh, wait, we could, wait, 41. Oh, wait, but then that one's not a 5 anymore. 41's gotta be it, right? No? Huh. Got some bravery for that and some animals. Wait, was that one of the ones where if I equaled it, I get the 5 bonus? It runs up my leg. It tastes me. It's just trying to get in my backpack. Runs away. Alright, good. Another quest. We like these quests. Man, I didn't even notice. I need to look at those more. See another squeeger queen. Could capture a hive. Maybe it could go in the colony. Could give us some food source. Well, that would be nice to do it before. Toughness or animals? We should do toughness. We need more toughness points, so we should go for toughness, I think. 76, that's no problem. Something becomes a 4. That is going to be hard, actually. Plus 6 is too hard to pass up, right? Huh. Like, no straights here, but we're not going to get a straight here if we have this stuff. The plus 6 is pretty huge, though. I think we 666 and then just another 4. Is this, how does this overwrite? So it can become a 6. The plus 2 is so awkward though, unless we log it. We should honestly just log it. We have so many logs, who cares, right? Super goal 3-star, baby. Stresses me out. So hold on. If this doesn't give me this, maybe this doesn't give me food anymore because we don't need food. We're not getting anything good. Huh. It's overloading my mask filter, making my eyes sting. Gets through my gloves. I have to rip it off or lose fingers. Oh. 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 Your Majesty, my dad bows to the Queen. Come and visit her whenever you want. Thanks, Dad. Wish we would have done that. Or our mom died. Alright, I want to try this guy. See if this guy also makes me unstressed. Whole swarm of them. Maybe they aren't so bad. The tree is pulsing. Hold on. I walk into the tree, put my hand on it. The babies are swarming around the tree trunk. They're mad at me. Then they calm down. I feel the thrum of life from the tree. The tree is like alive. Well, yeah, trees are normally alive, but maybe it means like an animal. This tree is itself a freaky, so maybe like plant life is connected with animal life here. Huh. Maybe the fruit from some of these trees are actually animal eggs or something. Huh. Interesting. Alright, I'm sure I missed some pickups because I can't see anything. I think we'll go back now. I'm at 60 stress. Alright, it doesn't add any when I get home. I learned a little bit about biology. This music stresses me out, dang it. What's up, Dees? Sitting on the tailgate of a vehicle, shelling seeds. Easiest way to talk to Dees by not talking at all. You think Dees might understand about Sim? Do I tell him? Who's he gonna tell? But what if I know about him? I trust him. I met an alien. No way, he met an alien too. Yep, he's seen him too. Oh, okay. He said if enough humans know, we're gonna be in danger. Keep it a secret. But what about the Western Ridge ruins? Gardeners are related to those ruins. He says the runes built the gardeners. So again, it seems maybe connected to the freaky thing, where the tree, the nature is related to the life, like the plant life is related to the actual animal life or something. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell the adults. I don't see any reason to. Not telling Mars either. But I know we said we're gonna do biology classes. But There's other stuff going on. Mars is with Tangent, huh? Tang mutters and says that Mars is my problem now. Solana, Mars says, you're looking hideous today, darling. Thanks, friend. We got some major Alphabug Galinda energy going on here. That's the thing we're doing now. I'm gonna say, what's the catch? No catch. Try on a new line of clothing. Give me your honest opinion. Oh, if this changes our outfit, I'm gonna be pretty happy. Nice. I'm dying to see how they look on a regular person like yourself. Thanks, best friend. All right, first fashion line. I'm getting excited now. First fashion line, all about dressing for the seasons of Vertumna. Yellow and angular for dust, airy and pink for pollen, blah, blah, blah. All right, yeah, let's do it. Great idea. I know. That's what makes me so nice. What are you waiting for? Chop, chop. Try on an outfit. She's focused, genuinely. She thinks the glow jumpsuit's the winner. And we'll do hair and makeup. A day look or something more bold for night? Oh, something flashy. A woman after my own heart. Hold on, no flirting, lady. Holy moly, she loves us. When did this happen? My best friend is in, oh my goodness, 85 out of 100? That's insane. One more thing, the look is complete. Bright blue nail polish. No, we're not gonna flirt with her. This is fun. And informative, I hope. Blue is your color. We don't look any different. All right, mildly disappointed. We need to be giving gifts. What are people's birthdays? Nem's the only birthday in dust. We're in pollen. Should give him a gift too. Literally everybody has a like of these. Does he like bobber fruits, Cal? Yeah, there it is. Because each person likes one thing apparently. Thank you, I'm starving. Great. All right, Hello, my new best friend. How you doing? Good to see the rest of the colony. Finally, appreciate the work we do. Okay. We need to be smarter than them. Well, I can't really help with that. Where's Nem? What is Nem like? Wait. Do I not? Oh yeah, she likes the eggs. Oh. Wait, did we really give gifts last month? I don't remember giving gifts last month, but I guess, I didn't do it for him. All right. Oh, it's because I thought it was her birthday. Oh, does Dad have a conversation? He doesn't. Good. Good, Dad. Good. All right. So what's this thing we unlocked in geoponics? Maybe we were a farmer. My mom wouldn't have died. Tend the animals. Gives empathy and animals. I don't really need this. It might be nice to do it like once just to see like if it unlocks any plot, but really don't need that. And also, should I be giving gifts to the new people? Probably. But only if we have a lot of them. Like bobber fruit? Nope, he doesn't. Oh, he wants a cake. We give everyone cakes on their birthday, honestly. First of pollen. Wait, that was literally yesterday. Man. All right, and Rex doesn't like fruit. Or maybe he doesn't like anything, I don't know. What about you, fashion designer? All right. They're just good at video games and drawing. We need to be creative. You like fruit? Nope. Ambivalent. Nami. All right. How many hearts are we at? 3 out of 100. Okay. What about serious boy? Oh, I challenge you. Yeah. Let's go. Punching each other in the stomach until one of you gives up or passes out. That's great. His punch reverberates through the courtyard. I put a metal plate under my shirt. He's surprised and then angry, and then he bursts out laughing. We cheated. I win by default. Don't be such a coward. Take it like a soldier. But I didn't get punched in the stomach, so that's a win in my books. That's pretty funny, actually. Huh. I have something for you. Do you like logs? Well, he doesn't hate it. His name? Huh. Wait, I have it written down that cow likes the bobber fruit. Yeah, good point. All right, let's do more exploring. Survey the ridge. Yep. We have to get here by glider. Part vehicle, part kite, all adrenaline. Nearly fall over. We are very far up. Ooh, you handle that ladder like a champ, Dees. You too, Solana. A lot more exciting than the swamps, alright? I want you two to stick together out there. It's dangerous in these ancient convergent dominant domain runes. Convergent domain runes? Yep, the runes built the gardeners, apparently. Alright, it's dry, cracked soil. There's cliffs, very little vegetation, dry, airy wick. Dry air is wicking away the moisture. What the heck is that? Flirts with Utopia? Oh no! Wait. We could either get an item or flirt with this woman who's older than us and out of our league. This is so hard. This is so hard, guys. I need the item. Cute little nose. What's that cute little nose doing on your cute little face? Screw the item. She narrows her eyes and stares me down. I don't know what you're playing at, Solana, but you ain't getting any special treatment from yours truly just for buttering me up. You have to pull your weight. No item for us today. This is so screwed up. If that item would have saved my dad. Utopia was one of the first ladies I was looking at in this game, though. Oh, gosh. We made our choice. All right, I don't want to get lost. Let's just always go to the right. Wait, I'm getting lost. Holy moly, I'm getting lost. Does this loop around? I can go to the left? I think this loops around, right? Yeah. That's how I feel, Ubers. Some of these question marks look like they might be good. I don't have the stress level to do this stuff. Oh, okay, okay, we got one, we got one. What is this strange device? Who knows? That's mine over there. Hey, buddy. Gosh, I'm so lost. How you doing? I'm observing you. You're a fascinating creature. Can you help me calm down? Great. Stay safe out there. Huh. There's so much possibility in this body. I can't help but think humans don't appreciate the limits of their form. I feel so nubile. Okay, that guarantees it. That guarantees it. This thing is not humanoid. It has created this body to interact with us. For sure. For sure. We don't even know what kind of entity this thing is. But there's something below him that we need to still look for. Oh gosh, I really am getting lost. Huh. No exclamation points over here? Oh. Oh, it's the thumper. All right, we definitely click on that thumper, right? There's so much stuff over here. I think we definitely click on the thumper. Here's the exclamation point I was looking for. Alright, expeditions have been collecting energy readings from this area, tracing the invisible ley lines of power. Like the one from the thumper. Pointed me to this cave. Power. Feel the energy's different here, like a hum prickles the back of my neck, like something's watching you. Maybe the something that's watching me is one of the other gardeners. It's likely this was some sort of important place for the convergent domain. I've sent teams through, it gets mighty tight in there. Hoping you and Deese might have some better luck wiggling in there. Might be the caves inside open up again, and if they do, take plenty of readings, report back to me. New cave, nice. Kind of stressed out. Convergent domain, hold on. Both of those words mean things in math, but I don't think that's what we're talking about here. Right? Convergent is where things come together. Not in math, but let's not think about math. Convergent is where things come together. Domain is like different areas. This is the real deal, he whispers. We're sure we're being watched. We can see Sim's mysterious form. He waves. What's the plan? Talk to Sim first. Talk to our fairy godmother. You're getting warmer. Hot, very hot. I'm not supposed to tell you anything, but it's just so interesting watching you figure things out. So curious. So smart. This clown, he only knows 2 of us, and one of us has 0 out of 100 reasoning. This is the only thing I have 0 in anymore. I have a couple in engineering now, but I'm still dumb as a doornail. Why would we not prep our caving equipment? We have an anti-grav belt. Nice. Then to the cave. Oh, all right, we have max perception. This should be easy. We feel a cool breeze coming from somewhere. It'll be tricky to find it in the dark. This is plot, guys. We gotta be... Gardeners must be minus 30. It leads to a bigger room, just like she thought. Animals have been using this as a den. Enormous. Glowing mushrooms on the wall. Remember, animals might have a connection to plant life on this planet. Some places the walls are made of iridescent convergent domain obsidian. The walls are made of some kind of special obsidian. Maybe it used to be a big hall. Alright, let's try to find a way in deeper. 93. Huh? That's a lot of logs. We do get a +3. Unfortunately, the +3 messes up our 666. But I don't think 26 is that. I don't think we do anything else. We can get 34 here. That seems pretty good. Or 32 and save our wild. 32 and save. No, we have enough cart. I think 32 and save the wild. We have 1 gem, so that can be a 6. But we get a 5. 5, 4, 3. We don't have a 3 though. That's not a super goal? That means so it's worth 6 points, but in terms of straights and stuff, it can be any number. This isn't super goal. So this is a 4, 5, 6, 7. It's also a 4, 4. Could be something else. Well, I mean, we can get more points in this for sure. Right? I don't see why the yellow would be better there. I mean, I could just use something here. And I can't move this to the other reds because oh yeah, it's only during yellow challenges. I can't move the red over here because I think it's gonna mess up my straight. But surely the super goal must be close. Can I just log this 4? Yeah, 1 log for a super goal is worth it. 3 stars too? Okay. Good. So we get +2 perception, guys. Wait, the super goal doesn't matter. It's a perception challenge. We're already at maxed out perception. It's not worth it. Not worth it. We're already at max, so the +1 doesn't matter. Extra bravery, we feel this, find the source of the breeze, toss some sand in the air, watch where it goes. Very tight crack. But we're really small. Squeeze through, shimmy on our bellies for 10 meters. Gosh. Gosh, that... I'm freaked out. This is how people die like this. Can't return home. Fewer signs of animals past the crack. Walls are smooth grown obsidian. Kind of melted, kind of rainbow oil slick. So this is like that grown obsidian back here. Deeply carved glyphs on the walls. Like room designations? Like where things were living, or street names or something? That's why it said ruins, right? Ruins of a civilization or something? I don't know. There are kinds of basins, alcoves, grown into the walk. I have so many questions. This is like reading a fantasy novel. Gosh. A fantasy novel where I feel like if I screw up, things are going to get even worse. Definitely some remnants of civilization. Feels homey. The convergent domain, I guess is what we're calling the civilization, lived underground. That's why there's not a lot of ruins on the surface. Hey, maybe we should live underground, guys. Maybe if we live underground, we're not going to turn into glittery statues. Follow the cave down. It used to be a well-traveled path. Corridors branching off of it are blocked off. Maybe there was a big earthquake that rattled the whole area. Only this one main path is clear. Too convenient to be a coincidence. So it used to be some sort of like city or something, and then some disaster messed it up, but then more recently, somebody has been using it. Or some people have been using it. The floor slips downward, quite slippery. Pay attention to your footing. Follow all the way down to the bottom of the cliffs. It has to be the bottom of the cliffs. Climb down a 3-story wall. Good thing we have our anti-grav belt. I see daylight. Emerge into a hidden valley. Look how far down we came, guys. Another big thumper over here. We're surrounded by the ruins of the buildings. Much better condition than the ones on the surface. We're in the Grand Canyon. What was that? Some sort of converger facility? It feels familiar. I remember this from my dreams. We got some Outer Wilds nonsense going on here. Throbbing sense of importance. It's unnerving. Something happened to me here, or will happen here. Call Utopia. It glides us back up. Great find, kids. The place didn't show up on any of our aerial scans. Took me a while to find a route in. You look bushed. I'll stick around. Here's $5. Oh. All right, I want to check out the thumper. I don't think it's actually anything interesting. I think if it was something interesting, it would be a exclamation point, but I don't think we should skip every event here. Hollow engineering challenge. Oh gosh. We do have 2 gems. Not gonna want to use them though. That can be a 5. Damn, I can almost 666. I can almost 567. I can 567. That's 25. All right. Oh, this is not a strength challenge. Four, 5, 6. We're not doing great, but we should be able to win. Oh, this clown kind of sucks. Even with this guy. Unless we logged it. An engineering challenge. It might be worth a log. I think it's worth a log. I don't want to just like log willy-nilly, but yeah. I feel like points are more useful now than they will be later. All right, we get an extra, we get some engineering. We're in there, guys. And kudos. The pyramid is inscribed with pictures of wormholes. Just like the wormhole that traveled us here. Pillar used to be really tall, we think. Maybe some kind of observatory or sacred building or a monument to wormholes. All right. So I don't know if I want to do any other events down here. I don't really know what these events are going to kind of look like. Wait, were you here before, Dees? He's a different person outside of colony walls. He's blossomed into someone actually confident. This is the real Dees. Bet you can't do this, he says, jumping off a huge boulder and doing a cool roll at the end. Wait, no. Bet you can't do it with your eyes closed. I can. Oh my goodness. I think... You think you see something up on one of the plateaus above you. I dare you to kiss me on the... No. We've got a thing going here, buddy buddy. Dare you to... Wait, is the next checkpoint up there? Because that's where I want to go. Yeah, no sellout here. Yeah, let's go up. Oh. That not take me up there, I guess? Dang it. And it just stressed me out. I don't even know how to get out of here. I think this is how we get out of here. Wait, I think there was a quick travel at the end. There's always a quick travel at the end. We should have used one of those. Oh well. This is good to make sure we didn't miss anything. I'm sure I missed plenty, but... All right. I'm getting pretty stressed out. All right, we're at the end of pollen here. There's no gifts that we have to give anyone. Dad doesn't have any conversation. That's good. I think we might do some studying. I feel like I need biology. Hold on, before I do that. Is that actually what I want? I actually want to raise biology. I think I do. I'm gonna screw up my frickin' deck again. But we need biology and we need Tang. We gotta save our dad. Hold on, is this really the best way of getting biology though? Like 2 and 1? This is pretty trash. Those are trash games. Trash games. I think we have other ways of doing biology now, right? That's organizing. That's organizing. Like, is it like working over here or something with our dad? No. We can be here as a farmer eventually. Tending to the animals is big gains. I think it's only small gains because we have nothing right now. Oh, it was like it was foraging, I think, that gave biology, right? Yeah, foraging is 2 biology. Wait, there's a new boss event in the... There's a new boss event. I don't have any stress left, but the boss event's just gonna be 1 event. We can just walk right there. All right. Let's go. We were literally just here. Now I'm wondering, like, did we miss the boss event last time? Or maybe it's because we explored the caves last time and now there's a new cave exploration. Also, hold on, that question mark is blue. I'm pretty sure I saw a yellow question mark earlier. Am I crazy? I thought there was a yellow question mark. Help calm me down, buddy. Yeah, that's a yellow question mark over there, right? No, or is it still blue? No, it's still blue, I think. They sometimes look yellow to me, but maybe there only is one kind of a question mark. Huh. I'm just assuming it's going to be in the caves again. Yeah, like this one looks more yellow than this one. I think it's maybe the haze at the end of the edge of the screen or something. All right. We have clearance. Poke around the ruins. D says, at least we don't have to climb back down again. Buildings are arranged in a spiral formation around a central point. Spiral, okay, maybe spiral is important in this culture. Oil slick obsidian is what makes up the buildings. Something that looks like petrified bones. There are some parts missing. There is organic material, but it's rotted away. The buildings were tied in with organic material or something, overgrown with vines. We follow the spokes of the streets until we approach the center of the valley. There's a pyramid-shaped building surrounded by thumpers. Well, I'm not smart enough to know the thumpers. We need more engineering. Check out the pyramid. Looks sealed tight. It's vibrating with significance, but Dees doesn't feel the faintness that I feel when I'm close to it. Other buildings. Approach a random little obelisk. We lean on one of the round designs and the iris dilates open. An automated door. Bravely walk inside. Small featureless little room. Very small, very featureless, very dark, very creepy. I hear a faint hum. Let's go in. We needed 50 bravery and we have 53. We need to get to 87 and we have a blue 1 locked into play. All right, hold on. We can fix this. We can fix this. It's gonna be locked forever, okay? Dude, if there's anything that we log, right? We get some big value right here. So that's gonna be there all the time. I think we're just gonna log it. But I don't want to waste my logs. We're gonna like, sure. Oh, wow, we have a lot. We have 14 logs. We're gonna need these logs. But then again, I don't want to be like the guy in an RPG that always saves all of his potions and never uses them. We're gonna need it when we have a 1 locked in. Fair, fair. All right. Fair. Huh. Well, I was thinking about changing suit, and then I decided not to because of this guy, but I have a wild, so I don't really need that. Doing this is going to give it another +2, make it yellow, and yellow is nice because you get the bonus, but red is nice because I have a lot of red. I'm going to make it red. I think this will be decent. This will be good enough, I think. Now we can make that a 6 if we wanted to. That'll be a 7 when we're done. Oof. Ugh. It's 6, 7. I can't 8 though. I'm gonna turn this red. Oh, if I turn this red, it goes to an 8. Da-da-da-da-da. Um, can't make up my mind. I could 555 with a log here. I'm gonna do it. I don't think it makes sense, but I'm gonna do it. This kind of sucks. All right, well, at least we can beat the goal. I don't think I'm gonna bother getting super goal. I could super goal if I turn this guy red. It adds. Hold on though. Yeah, we're already going to be stressed out at max, right? It doesn't matter to use him and get extra stress. We're already going to be stressed out at the end of this anyway, so I don't think that matters. But I think if we turn it red, I think it's super goal. Hold on, an egg for 1 bravery. Let's assume it. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. Huh. I get a full straight, but it's not so good because they're all different colors. And if I do change the colors with the flowers, then it turns them yellow. Huh. I think we'll just go for it. $41 wouldn't have been a super goal. But we aren't going to get that anyway. We walk in, he closes behind, the floor lurches, we're moving down. We found this hidden elevator. We're already at the bottom of the valley. We found an elevator. It's grinding away like it hasn't been used in literally thousands of years. It doesn't go far though. We get a large room with obsidian walls. Like all spaces, it's more cave than room. Stalactites everywhere, lumpy mounds of fungus. We wonder if this melts over time. Consoles on all the walls, like a control room or something. Has a thick layer of dust except for one device. Just 2 weird bony knobby sticks. Gosh. Touch stuff. We poke and grab until you cease to be yourself. The end. Game over. You're like a visual, audio, and weirdly tactile representation of something vast. You have a feeling of being in a large and complex space. No, you are the space, a digital space like a computer system, as if you were sucked inside a 3D representation of the HoloNet. You could see files and processes and whole worlds of data, but in alien formats that speak to you more in sensation than logic. We're like So if Sim can like become a human, are we like becoming one of the gardeners? Or like in some sort of simulation? This guy's name's Sim. He said Sim stand for something else, right? But maybe it's like simulation. I don't know. We see things. Worlds of data. Alien formats. Yeah, I think it was symbiotic. And again, he named him. That's not his name. That's the name that he gave. It's like whenever I've got some Chinese friends and like they have their Chinese names, but then they tell me to like they give themselves like American names so that we can say it. This guy's the same way. That's not his name. That's his white person name. The white people can say his name. We let go and we are normal again. We grab him again and we understand. It feels, oh god, gosh, my head's starting to hurt. If I had higher reasoning, guys, my head wouldn't hurt so much. This seems so like important. There's so much plot happening now. And I need to grasp it. And I'm sure, you know, the longer you play, the easier it's going to be to grasp it. But the earlier you can grasp it, the better decisions you can make. So those weird deja vu moments that we're getting where we like see the future or see the past or whatever is kind of like this thing. Maybe we're not really ourselves at all. Maybe we're a gardener experiencing a human life that already happened. The gardener is the one playing the video game, huh? And maybe our gardener mom is alive. Okay. It feels not at all different from your bouts of deja vu. Like, remembering is italicized. Of memories being inserted into your mind. And now I know how to use the interface. You just think where you want to go? Or what you want to know? And away you go. I want to go back to when my mom was alive. I want to go back in time and save her. The word array comes to mind. We gotta go to school, guys. A network of computers hosting millions of data nodes. Entities that feel intelligent and also digital artificial consciousness, like congruence. They're processing all the data, the subroutines. This is like we're connected into the brain of the planet, basically. Then a booming voice enters your brain and obliterates all else, speaking more in abstract thought than words, but it's loud. What are you doing in Wormhole Observatory Array Console 5, you nosy little creature? An explosion in your head, you're thrown backwards and out of the array. There must have also been an explosion in your hands because your hands are now singed. The console is blown out and dead. We found the brain of the planet. Something. This is probably another gardener, or if there's a gardener, maybe there's, I don't know, security force. I don't know. Gardener doesn't have to be the species, right? Could be actually his job or something. And the planet does not like us. So whatever entity is on this planet, whether it's like a species, whether it's the planet itself, something doesn't like us, and that's probably why it's stirring up the animals to get rid of us every glow season. Anyway, this thing is no longer useful. That's gonna stress us out, but joke's on you, I'm already freaking stressed to heck. Something didn't like you poking around in there. Whatever the array is, whatever lives in it, has been watching you. Sim has something to do with this, we feel. He's either in league with the array or part of it. He probably won't tell us anything. I'm not convinced. Have we touched him, by the way? Does he have a physical form, I wonder? I don't know. Tell Deese about it. The array and the voice saying wormhole observatory. Again, that wormhole coming back. He looks around and says the convergent domain was sure up to some shit. Yeah. Now we know about the array and how to access it. Could come in very useful if it turns out to be a danger to our colony. Do we tackle him? Oh, you're right. The sex scene. Decided to call it a day. Oh, I can. Yeah, let's keep exploring, I guess. Oh. Just kidding. We have to go home. Right, new season. We're starting to get smarter, guys. Baby steps. All right, we're in dust season, and it is Nem's birthday. And I'm sure my dad's feeling better. We're gonna go talk to Dad. Do we know Cal's birthday? No, we don't. We're gonna try the 2nd of every month season. My dad's talking to a cultivator. He's upset about something. Dad, who are those new people? Listen, Solana, you're gonna have to trust us adults. Dude, I'm saving the world, Dad. I'm 15 and I'm saving the world. I am not too young, Dad. I thought the same about myself once. I was wrong. Yeah, 15 is too young. But you can still do something. I don't know. All right, he's just lecturing us. Nothing interesting. We learned that it's safer to be led by one dangerous person than be attacked by an army of them. Ha! That's a sentence right there. I'm gonna move on. Another thing we learned is when adults tell you not to worry, you should listen to them. That is verifiably false. That is factually false. Enjoy your youth, he says. Dad, enjoying my youth led to Mom dying. Enjoying my youth will lead to you dying. I'm convinced of it. He's back to work. Not everyone from Helios is bad, we think. We'll probably spend our time off working with the animals. How's my favorite friend doing? Yeah, she likes it. Do I want to save up for a gun, or do I want to make friends with people? I have to make that decision. I want to make friends with people. I wish Deese would tell me when his sister's birthday is. Buy cake for Nem. Screw it. I got you a present too, Rex. Do you know anything about Rex? No, I don't know. His birthday's in pollen. What if we give this to Tang? He's pretty smart. That might be a good idea. You like flowers, Rex? Oh, wait. We already figured this out, guys. Rex doesn't like anything. Oh, we gave him a fruit. He doesn't like any gifts, it sounds like. He just wants a cake for his birthday. All right, it's Nem's birthday. We got her a cake, wherever she is. I don't expect you to know this, but I'm kind of a big deal. Wow. That's lovely. Have a log. Have we looked at this? We've already given him a log. We've already given him a log. A flower. Wow. He doesn't like flowers. That's not surprising. Wait. No. Oh, okay. Screw you, dude. What's up, bestie? Have a birthday cake. Thanks for remembering my birthday. Wait, she doesn't even like it that much. Okay, she does not love birthday cakes. Mars loved it when we got our birthday cake. She just likes it like normal. Hey, I was looking at some stuff. The Helios got all these documents you have to sign if you want to, you know. I'm going to sign up to join with the Helios, but there's a part where if you're under 18, you got to get a parent's permission to sign up. My mom's going to be so mad. She's going to cry and it'll be this whole stupid thing, but I got to do something. She cares what her mom thinks. They'll understand if you explain. I'm going to tell her that if she doesn't let me sign up, I'm just going to run into battle. Whoa, that's kind of rebellious there. I'm not going to get caught off guard again. I want to be able to fight them. No one else has to die like calm. Goddamn aliens. Bunch of dumb dinosaur looking assholes. Huh. You're doing the right thing, I guess. Huh. Hey, Tang. Oh, it's only you. You know what this thing is, Tang? Huh. I don't even know what I'd do with that. Maybe I'll find a use for it. Huh. I wonder if that actually is something. Or not. Interesting. Oh, and you, I'll give you gifts. What's your name? Nami? Doesn't love fruit. Do you like flowers? Not that much. I know, seriously, Ubers. Yeah, let's relax with our animals. Or are they already level 3? I don't remember. No, they're only level 2. Wait. This is where we can get animal stuff, right? Your noise coming from Sock's barn. Uh-oh. You got discovered by the Earth people. Vase is not happy. He wants to go in. Cal wants to know why he even needs to. I'm on patrol, nuthead. I don't give a shit what's in the barn. But all of a sudden, I care a lot about why you don't want me in there. Vase does not like me enough to help. I can convince him it's not safe. Or I can sneak around. Let's let... Oh, hold on. So we can do either one of these, but plot-wise, if he gets out, people are going to see him, right? He's huge. We need to get him out eventually. We'll worry about that later. Let's just get him out of here. Not safe. They're fumigating, right? The dust moth larva? Vase says, why didn't you just say so? That was close. Did you know you can still stress sweat even if you're always the right temperature? Getting harder to keep Socks a secret. So many people here now, and she looks like that. She is so big. 24 feet long, gosh. But she does like Cal, which is nice. What did the wild one looks like, he says. Tell him it's as long as the whole wall. Gobbled up boulders. We didn't even know that they were the same species at one time. Oh. Our animals don't love us. Don't want to forget Cal. I don't think I want to forget either of these. Oh no! I forgot about this. This is where we can lower our stress. But we have no stress. We always screw this up. We're really segregated. We need to bring the groups together. We need to make friends with the kids. That's how we can make these groups come together. Oh. But we're doing a little bit. All right. Greetings. Blah, 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 blah. He's giving us that colonial BS. We got freaking Gaston over here. The council sucked, he says. But he has... Oh, his council has some of us. That's interesting. I wonder if it's going to actually be a meaningful council or not. He says we're going to fight them. Next time, next dust. Oh. Anne's trying to move on. Even though she mourns her son. Oh, she's the mom. Nem's unhappy though. I miss my mom. Cal misses her too. What should we do? Bake Off? That sounds kind of fun. I've never done that. Done the other ones. Well, this is actually news, you know, wrangling. Bake Off sounds pretty fun. Why is Persuasion talent show? Let's impress some people. Nem likes that, so does Vase. Cal says this is cruel though, because we're wrangling these animals. Well, do it. Wrangle time. Roll 85, no problem. Gosh, we got... I want a 4, 5, 6, but I'm not convinced that I want to waste my wild here. Yeah. Whatever. Let's give you a 7 if we use both gems. Then I can't 4 it up. Still pretty good. Why not? That of the Thumper. Oh, we don't have any brains actually. We don't have a great hand here actually. Greats are better right now. We can triple 4, but no real 6. We can still super go low. I think we'll just go with that. Oh wow, 3-star. 3-star. Close to the next combat here. Anemone fights hard, but you're the champ. Yeah. Yeehaw. Oh, Vase is looking at me now. And I lose 50 stress. We really gotta stop goofing around. We need to use this 50 stress lower. I just wasted it all. Gosh. All right, we still need to take classes, but we gotta see outside stuff too. How's Socks? You wanna come with? Sure. Socks is happy. Let's teach Socks a new trick. Yeah. He's following directions. Shake a paw. Working with her right now might be useful for later. Dad's still okay. Check if anything interesting is going outside of town. Deese, what's up? Deese is getting talked to by Rhett and Utopia. It was different before the attacks, but you're older now. When you're on expedition, you get into a lot more danger than when you're just a little kid going on walkabout. When you're out there on my team, I'm counting on you to do as you're told and be where you said you'd be. What am I gonna do if something happens to you out there, kid? If you disappear, you'll hurt. No one will know where to find you. I'll be fine. I can take care of myself. If I can't, that's on me. That's not how it works here. I know you're a bit of a loner, son, but you got family here. What if I don't want to be found? What if I want to be left the hell alone? Oh. If I don't come back, just leave me out there. If this planet wants me dead, maybe I deserve it. Maybe we all deserve to die out there. Stupid humans. Never think of anything except, oh, what do you want? Do you like me? You're at like 70% with me, man. Are you okay? I'm great. Thanks for asking. Screw this colony. I don't need it. I'd be better off living in the woods. At least that's real. Takes out a busted up looking mechanical device, his old alien communicator. Guess I don't need this anymore. What do you mean? Well, I've already got Sim. Didn't even need this. He's gonna run away. Do I stop? Oh, this seems like a big important decision. I feel like having him run away is not a bad thing. Like maybe he can be some kind of ambassador for us. I get it. Do what you need to do. You liked that. I did it for the colony, not really for him, but. Did I ever tell you my full name, he asks? No. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have. It sucks. It's dysthymia. I'm not smart enough. What does it mean? It means being sad. What a joke. Who names their kid that? He says his own mom doesn't even love him. He's not gonna want... You're the only good thing about this shithole. He's not gonna want this hug, but I'm gonna give it to him anyway. I'm a hugger. He doesn't like it. Alright, we go to bed. There's an announcement. No unauthorized trips outside the walls. Okay. I send Disa a question mark message. Oh. Apparently he didn't get very far. He got caught. Oh. Huh. I'm almost brave enough to... No, I'm not. When's Deese's birthday? And wet? We can give him his gift if we haven't already. Nice. All right, anything else good out here? There is a new boss event. I wonder if we should go to the plains too. Gosh, I want to work on my biology, but like these boss events, these are very obvious plot. Obvious plot needs to be plotted for sure. But it doesn't tell you where there's a new boss event unless you've already been there. So like, I don't know if I'm missing out on ones over here. I think we're good to go. Anything interesting from you, Tang? No. Yeah, role-playing means you gotta do the plot. You can't role-play without plot. All right. Oh, I forgot my kudos are doubled. We should probably use that. I feel like these look like different colors to me. There's just like the yellow highlight. From like the edge of the screen. Ooh, what's up, buddy? He sits down, watches me intently. I keep eating. Hello. He thinks for a while and he says, hello. Is it a good lunch? You want a sandwich? He tries it. He says, what's in it? Zucchini, a vegetable from Earth. We think it's boring. He's riveted. There's mayonnaise. What's that made out of? No clue, buddy. I got no clue how you make mayonnaise. Why 2 pieces of bread instead of 1? Why is the bread on the outside? Why do you care? You're so fascinating. My people conceptualize time on a different scale than humans do, so we're rather boring or predictable. Much less chaos. Humans, you are chaotic, aren't you? Even in 1 generation, you completely reinvented your society to adjust to life on another planet. Novelty is a novelty for us. Yeah, so that's really making it sound like this creature, by the way, who we've doubled our friendship points without announcements, okay? So either it's related to plot, or it's hidden, or it's related to actions we're taking outside of our conversations with him. We need this guy to like us. It might not save our dad, but it could save our colony. Okay, so yeah, very getting big nature vibes from this species. I'm not even convinced it is a species. Could be related to the computer or something, and this is just like some sort of physical projection of that intelligence, or artificial intelligence. I don't know. Even the clothing is new. I don't need to cover for protection. I don't have any obligation to. Do you have anything that needs covering? Oh my goodness. I'm kind of curious. I wasn't gonna flirt with him, but I'd be curious, right? And he likes curiosity. He likes curiosity. All right, do you have anything that needs covering, big boy? That's an interesting phrasing. Oh, he doesn't give us a good answer. Got a lot of questions. What is your ear saying? The trees have ears. Not quite. But The trees are connected to the animals here, so maybe he's a tree. We learned he's humorous and very alien. He's on a different scale as the other people. Huh. I brought you some. I think he would have liked anything. I should have given him something different, because it doesn't actually change our friendship with him. Gosh, I don't know how to go anywhere here. Really don't like having to walk all this way every time. We're exploring the wormhole observatory again. We've dreamed about it so many times now. Like I'm remembering it all. This time the dream memories grip me. I wonder, as if sleepwalking. See the wormhole fate in the sky above. The time's right to observe it. He asks where I'm going, but I don't answer. I'm trying to find this place I remember. I approached a large pyramid at the end in the complex. We see one of the smaller elevators, a little monolith. This is the place. Standing out here, I know something's in there. Find a way in. I look for one of the elevator monoliths, and find it, but it's overgrown. I can push through them, but he shows me a Geiger counter reading. The flowers are radioactive. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is the place. I know there's something down there. I don't want to... I mean, we have so many... I'm sure we have a cure for cancer, right? Push through. Push through. It's going to stress me the heck out. Push through. Radiation illness sets in that quickly. I'll be sick for days and need treatment when I return. But for now, I continue. Plus 26. Enter the elevator and descend. Part of the pyramid. There are glyphs in the panels on the wall representing wormhole. Get stressed out. Think I might faint. It's not just the radiation. There's something down here. Some great energy. It's making my head hurt. Maybe this is a bad idea. There's some great energy down here. Let's keep finding it. Are you okay, he says? I'll explain it to him. My head hurts, obviously, he says. I'm seeing things, kind of like the array and kind of like a dream, but something super important's up ahead. I need to see it. He says, maybe we better leave. You don't look so good. We keep going. Getting stressed out. The long hallway starts sloping down. Things start looking weird. Dees is phasing in and out of existence. Two different realities seem to be overlapping. I'm hit with dizziness, nausea. Things are moving in slow motion, but also far too fast. I'm not smart enough, but I am tough enough. Or I could black out. Tough it out. Let's go. Let's go, guys. We're going through it. Okay. Whew, whew. The bottom of the hallway, there's more crystal panels on the wall. Maybe many facets of these are broken. Or are they whole? The walls have crumbled. And roots creep over everything, but also they don't. Every time you blink, your room seems to flip and swim between the two realities. So it sounds like, so remember when he said things don't really change? And I took that to mean he was like on a large time scale, but it's really kind of inferring or seeming to be like maybe they live outside of time in a sense, or in two different times in a sense. I don't know. And so we got like both times kind of connecting, and Deese isn't noticing it, which means there might be something special about me, probably based on something I did in the future that connected me to the past. And like I did something with these creatures or something to also like split my own time. Something, I don't know. Same time, I feel compelled to continue. What's with these places? He's both there and not there. Part of him that exists looks concerned. We need to leave now, he says. This place is hurting you. One more room. We are really getting stressed out today, guys. We should have done this before the festival. We go through the doorway into a large square chamber with a sloping ceiling. Your sense of this place, the vibrations telling you this must be directly under the big pyramid on the surface. The floor and even the air here thrums with vibrating energy. He says, ugh, even I can feel it too. Now. The room is empty. There's a raised platform that looks enticingly like a bed. I'm definitely going to faint this time. I collapse onto the platform. I have a spectacular migraine headache. Feels like my head's going to explode. I'm not smart. I am tough enough. Good. Endure the pain, baby. I have zero reasoning. That's not going to work. Endure the pain. Toughness challenge hard. Is it triple digits? It might be triple digits. 90, we're getting close, guys. Plus 10 if kudos. Plus 10 kudos if total equals goal. All right, 5, 6, 7 looks like an easy thing. Let's save the gems for later as much as we can. Wait, what? Plus 2 to cards with gems, so we could 4, 8, 9 as well. Five, 8, 9 if we... No, we're saving the Xenowigs as gifts. I mean, 29 is enough for first round. We got 6, 7 right there pretty easily. This also could make this a 4. Oh, man. I really want a straight here. All right, I have to use these 4 cards though. I either use these 4 cards now or use these 4 cards next time. But these 4 cards go so well to each other. This one is giving 2 to each of these. But we really should either make them match or make them a straight. Is there an easy way to get a +1 other than this egg? The other +1s change the suit, which I don't. Well, honestly, we're only getting 3. So changing a suit to a yellow would actually be fine. Will actually give us more points. That'll make it a 7, 8, 9, and we get a double 2 pairs, which instead of 3 is 2. Oh, crap. It didn't actually get it a +1 though because it was getting a +1 from being red. All right, screw it. I'm using another yellow flower. We're getting that super gold, dang it. What is super goal? Super goal is 39, and we need to lose 1 point. Oh, gosh, I don't know how to lose 1 point. I need those 10 kudos. It might be 20 kudos. I could just log it. I could log this. Oh. So this might be optimal. This is huge. Huh. Kind of logging, it's gonna give me 20 kudos. Is 20 kudos worth a log? There's so many ways of getting 37. Gosh. Too hard. How is it possible that I'm getting so many ways of doing this? Huh. That's really close, actually. Wait, this'll... Oh, gosh. Alright, well, screw it. I'm logging. But I have to make sure I log right. I have to make sure logging doesn't do anything special. If this is a 4... See, if this is a 4, it screws it up. If this is a 4, we get a straight and it's going to be worth too much. And if I log anything else, it's going to screw it up too. I think if I turn this into a 7, it doesn't screw it up. All right, 20 kudos for a log. Let's go. Probably worth it. We need to get more logs. Holy moly! Wait, guys? This is huge. This is huge. A bravery and empathy, a reasoning and engineering. We're on the board for reasoning. Perception, another bravery. An empathy. You slip into some kind of waking dream, layers upon layers of vision. Deece is your lover, or Mars, or Tammy. You're a boy or girl, both, neither, young, old, farmer, hunter, politician. You're dead, alive. You've never been born. Time unravels before you, an infinite tapestry crumbling wherever you look. It's all very weird. You see the web of possibilities and understand what time truly is. It's all happening at once, or none of it will ever happen. It's only sheer chance, and any one possibility comes into existence. Not any intrinsic truth, a universe or fate, just a glimpse, possibly over in a second. A glimpse of an eternity you can hardly fathom. You see the wormhole, enormous in the starry sky. You look down and see yourself on a plateau, gazing up at it. You recognize the place. A gnarlwood bluff not far from the colony, alive with the phosphorescence of glow season. This you seems expectant, as if waiting for something momentous to arrive, something that will change everything. The vision is crystal clear and you feel in control in a way you haven't since you started having these visions. You know you must go there. This is important. This is so important. This is the most important cutscene of this whole game. We look down and see myself on a plateau, not far from the colony, and it's in glow season. The me that I see down there is waiting for something momentous arrive. Is it waiting for the humans to arrive? This will probably pop up when we hit glow. Something big's gonna happen in glow. Guys, it's getting late. These years are taking longer. Go to glow, go nearby. Near the colony during glow is what it sounds like. I wake up feeling happy. Great. Headache's gone. I'm a little dizzy. I'm gonna write this with my notes that I always ignore. Near colony during glow. Add that to my notes that I never look at. All right, everything's great. We have one singular reality again. Peace fills my vision. Solana, are you okay? Tell him what I saw. Why didn't I see it? I was here too. Oh. I don't have any past lives yet. This is my first playthrough. But it feels like on future playthroughs, I might have more of these. I believe they're real. No, so I specifically ignored the radiation warning because this society's advanced. I know this society's advanced enough they can cleanse me. I'll be tuckered out, but it'll be fine. I think all these visions are real. I've lived them or something. He believes me. I know what it's like when people don't believe you. I'm not going to do that to you. We're one step closer to figuring it out. This is like a mega prophecy. Too much at once, though. Could the convergent domain, convergent as in all these different timelines, all these different realities converging here? Could they handle this information? Could they remember past lives, alternate realities, other dimensions? Is that what the observatory was for? Observing those other things? Now we can explore during glow. We need to remember that. We have to finish the year. Wow. We were waiting for something. But aren't we just gonna die? Aren't we just gonna die there? From the animals? We'll have to be sneaky, quick, defend ourselves. And if anyone finds out that we're leaving, they're gonna get us in trouble. So I could keep exploring, but I don't see any reason to. I think we just go home. We're getting distracted, though. We're getting distracted from saving our dad. Crap, we're getting distracted from saving our dad. Well, they can't die. I can't have both my parents die in a year. So. There's a new boss event? There's a freaking boss event here every single month. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. I can't stay away. Mars wants to talk to me. What's up, Mars? Really, we can't talk to her from down there? She's working at the depot. Snorts at something she's reading. Hey, Solana, would you rather have really bad body odor for a whole day or have to spend the whole day naked? I'm fine being naked. Me too. And if anyone can be fabulous with no clothes on, it's probably you and me. This is something from a teen magazine from Old Earth. She loves Old Earth. Don't be afraid to use green concealer. You may look like the Wicked Witch at first, but don't click your heels and go home. What does that even mean, she says? Okay. She has an enhancement. Her augment is that she's shameless. If people don't like me, they can flick off. I literally don't care what they think. Well, I'm sure it's worth loving you. 87 friendship points. I'm sure she's gonna be nice soon. All right. The dating advice is pretty good though. Teenagers were apparently very worried about getting boys to like them. Let's see how into me you are, Solana. Do you have any cute nicknames for you? She does not seem like she would like cute nicknames. No? That's fair. I don't have any for you. You get nervous around me? Never. Not even a little bit, she says? Do you go out of your way to see me? Yeah, a little bit. Aww. He likes that. It says Earth teens suck. Oh no, I got another Mars card. Oh no. What about it, Solana? Do you like me? Oh gosh. My brother would never forgive me. I'm kind of set on Nem. I mean, this is just a little flirting. This is just a little flirting. We're not asking her out. Just a little flirting, guys. She'll take it. All right. Great. I think she liked that. I think she secretly liked that. All right, anything else? All right, new boss event, guys. Let's go. Let's walk all the way over again. I feel like I should be taking notes. Like this, there's gonna be a test or something. Like there's so much plot, and I don't know how important like it is that I actually remember it. But it's insane. We always need to go around the other way. This makes us backtrack a little bit to talk to this guy. He doesn't even have anything interesting for us today. Help calm me down. Thanks. All right, surely all this, it's a really, can you imagine doing this part if we didn't have 100 perception? And follow-up question, because 100 perception is what lets us go through all these. And I guess you would only have to do them once a year. The reverse of the question is, what other things are we missing out by not having 100 on other things? All right, let's explore at random with these. Some of the elevators are broken. One gets stuck for an hour. We think we're gonna die. We find the orrery. What the heck is an orrery? I need to Google that. Does anybody know? Mechanical model of the solar system. Oh. Okay. Beautiful room under this smaller pyramid. The light from my hollow planet glitters. Alright, blah, blah, blah. There's a huge crystal plate with deep glyphs. Writing from the convergent domain or some kind of map. There's a representation of the wormhole. The crystal's cut up into shards, like it could move around. I don't know what's going on, guys, but we think it's been still for thousands of years. What happened to these people? I know, like, they might exist, like, outside of time or something in some sense. Why has nothing happened really for thousands of years? Some of the passages are blocked. Maybe they like went through a time jump or something and they don't even exist right now and they're going to jump into existence, or they recently jumped into existence. I don't know. Trying to turn the panel on, we encounter a slot. Matches an artifact we've picked up in our surveying. I'm too tired. This stuff's not making sense anymore. I don't want to just like, I want to finish the year, but I don't want to miss stuff because I'm tired. Our hands encounter a slot. We're working with a panel. It matches one of the artifacts I've given Tang. I put the glowing device into the slot. The glyphs on the wall start glowing. They move around in an organic way, like melting into water, sliding around the surface. They're rearranging themselves. It's not just writing. The surface is raising and lowering like braille. The glyph pulses and glow. It must be a power source, a convergent domain battery. Like an orrery for the wormhole? This will be one of the best preserved bits of their technology you found yet. An excellent sample of their writing. You're starting to piece together glyphs of the language. We get the symbol for Vertumna, the wormhole, converger, basic verbs like being and going, bending, twisting. Bending or twisting is getting used everywhere. Might have to do with the bending or twisting of like space-time or something like that. Since we went into the array, maybe we have some of the language in our subconscious. Double kudos? Heck yeah. We'll let our ship's AI sort through this stuff. They're gonna, and the archaeology team's gonna love it. All right, go home. All right, new season, which means gifts. It's wet. Mars's birthday is today, and then Deeze's birthday is going to be at the end. New log, good. What are you doing out here? Nomi? Nomi, do you like crystals? She does. She does. Nomi likes crystals. Deese, your birthday is not yet, so I'm not giving you a gift. I'm not brave enough. How's my dad doing? I don't think I see anything over here. Cal, he liked fruit. Great. Mars, I'll get you a birthday cake. Just because I know she really likes them. Council's scared adults. Great. Wait, I thought it was plus 10. How come I'm only getting plus 4? That's not worth 50 kudos. Huh. Is that 93? He doesn't like presents of anything. Does he like hugs? He does like hugs. Great. Is that the same thing instead of gifts? Wait, another hug? Doesn't seem to like stuff. All right, how are you doing? Do we know what she likes? She likes flowers. I know we need a... oh, I forgot to check whether there's a new boss event. Da, 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 da. I don't want to give him the device. We're running out of roots. Huh. Does he like fruit maybe? Probably not. Nope. He dislikes two things. Okay. Guy kind of sucks. He doesn't like stuff from this planet. We need to remember that. Oh, my buddy though. No, not you. I'm almost tough enough to train with her, actually. Great. Likes that. I don't have any gear that makes me tougher. Alright, is there new stuff? Okay, finally there's no new boss event. Question is, would there be anything over here in the plains? Or nearby? I don't think there's going to be anything nearby. Huh. Have we gone to the Valley of Vertigo yet? I don't think so. Or maybe we have and we haven't gone to the Sabaquia Swamp. Yeah. I haven't been to the south yet. Here's the thing though, it doesn't even say events it doesn't even talk about events. I was exploring nearby. It's been a while since we've done this. I'm curious what it looks like. We might just be wasting time. Oh, this is the guy that has special P. I can attack it. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we should be here. I'm not even going to pay attention to this, I think. We don't even need to do the last round. Alright, we get an animal thing. Crystal waterfall. Minus 30 stress, thank you. So he is down here too. We are refilling on logs, probably beneficial. What's up down here? Help me calm down. He's still at 4 with me. I think he likes anything. Actually, what happens if we give him this mysterious thing? Oh. Yeah, he's gonna like everything. He says you may need it later. Does he actually give it back to me? He did give it back to me. Oh, there is a boss event here, huh? Huh. Let's do bravery. Work on the bravery. Card becomes 2. Wow, that's not very good. We can't triple 3. Or can't triple 5. full 2. Kinda sucks. +4 if this is the only one. Oh. Huh. Doesn't really matter. Wait, why does it say I'm at the super goal, but I only have an 11? Seriously, dork. Extra bravery, that's useful. We're almost at the next crossover. Get some bobber fruits and lowered stress. Huh. Just by being out here, it does raise the stress. But at the very least, we get some foraging in. That's probably all that's interesting out here, but I want some more roots for Dees. How many logs do we have? I don't know. You really want me to check? Yeah, this area looks different now that we Alright, I'll check. 18 logs. Alright, wet 2. There's no birthdays that I know about. Check if anyone has got any conversations. And we need to save the logs, dork. Alright, let's do some exploring in the other place. Oh, I did miss 2 collectibles. Ooh, there's something over here. Good. Nami is surveying here. Oh, you know each other? That'll make it easier. Alright, we're in the same regions. Alright, hooray! She's excited. Alright, blah blah blah. Nami starts wondering. Can't stop them from doing it. They trip. But Utopia grabs them. Says, pay attention. Nami asks questions about the eggs. Oh. Nothing really interesting happened. Kind of want to work with this bush bub. They have interesting interactions with bush bubs. I'm close to maxing out my animals. Oh, I have a conversation with you. Sim's running? Chase after him, but can't find him if he doesn't want to be found. What is he running? Oh, she saw him. Who is that? Whoa, we can give him away? I didn't see anyone. Watch where you're running. Get your eyes looked at. I see him again. Tiresome to be so secretive, he says. I appreciate your discretion. It's not the time for us. Even her, even though I like her. Adults don't react well to surprises. Good you're here. I need some data from you. What? Don't be alarmed. I don't need personnel or defense information. Just the contents of your digital cultural archive. Like videos? Yeah, cultural stuff. Why? I want to know more about you. I wish to learn how to act in a way that's not so discomforting. That's useful. I think we're already screwed. So if he's trying to screw us, I don't think I'm going to be the one that really screws us over. I think our only hope is to try to make friends with these people. Oh, thanks, he says. I do have a few questions of my own, though. It's only fair. My inability to answer your questions is born of circumstances beyond my control. Is that real? Like, is he actually a computer program and he actually can't give it? Yeah, we could have. I didn't even make the sex payment comment. Uber still saw it though. Uber's paying attention. Good work. Wow, he asked for cultural information and doesn't give anything back. Did you bring what I asked? Help me calm down first. But we actually do have to go and get it, huh? I kind of want to talk with a bush bub. Work on my animal handling. It's growling. We'll find a way through. Oh, this is a perception challenge. It's not even worth it. Care. All right, we got it. Perception, which does not help me. I wanted animals. Another log, good. Dork's gonna like that. Another log up here, good. Crystal. Logs actually are super good. All right, will this bush bub be anything interesting? Could pick the fruit. Mad. The animal challenge. Get 2, 3, 4. That's not bad. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're gonna get this easily. All right. There, we get some animals. That's good. 5 more and we can max that out. Hey, she's here. Nice. There was a quest. Nami wants help. I'm gonna run over. But that stresses me out a little bit. +5, which is -4, so only +1. Not bad. Nami is getting eaten by a flower? Oh. I could cut them out of there. Save Nami Nami. Ironic that Nami Nami is getting eaten. I really don't think I have to think very hard on these. All right. You want me to log, Dork? Extra animals, good. We're getting real close. To a new tier. It looks more reptilian than plant-like. They liked that. My outfit, stupid flower. Wow. What a great event. Oh wow, another boss event. We'll go home after this one. Good thing we came here. Dees is shouting. Says, look at this. We see a shrine in the middle of a perfect circle. Huh. Structure made of twigs and snow. Take it out and wait. Let's go. 5 kudos if total equals gold. Let's go. Super goal is 28. There we go. Bonus kudos. Oh. Nothing on the last round. 0 out of 50. Oh. Hang out for hours but don't discover anything. Oh, but there's a bush bub. Places the flower in the pile of flowers. The bush bub is the thing with this, making this shrine. Is it religious? Let's go home. 2 more animals and we're maxed out there. 1 more animal and we're maxed out there. Alright, late wet is Deese's birthday. We can talk to Mars too. We can talk to her. Goodness. Any other boss events? Finally, no boss events. We can take biology class now. Nami Nami's in the lounge. How you doing? Is that in a different language? Yeah. Better than the original language. All the Helio kids have restrictions on what we can watch, but you guys have more cartoons. I love Turbo Girl Hyperjet Transform. Great. Okay. She said don't peek at what they're drawing. At their memory. Car to the right becomes wild. That's a good. Wow. They were drawing some fan art? What kind of aircraft would you be? All our cool aircraft are taken. It's rude to be a double. Think of myself as a hot air balloon. Wow. That's interesting. Happy birthday, Dees. Why bother? They're just gonna come again. Living's pointless. Okay. Have a root. You liked that? You should just go do something nice for Tang. She likes the attention. Not from me, she doesn't, buddy. Alright, what's up, Mars? How you doing? No. This neckline needs boulder lines. Down here, lots of extra fabric. I want this part to be gold. Blah, blah, blah. I want to scream. Huh. But we do have to work, Nami points out. Huh. Nami says not everyone has as many kudos as you. We didn't have any when we landed. You trade clothes? You don't even sell them? Some kids can't afford to print this kind of clothing. Huh. The Helios are broke. She says, I didn't know it was because they were poor. I thought they just had bad taste. Huh, she's growing up. She wants people to get creative. She wants culture. I'm the richest teenager in the colony. What good is it if there's nothing to buy? She's gonna kickstart the creative economy. Great work. Let's give away some kudos. She literally just said, she has more kudos than anyone could possibly want. She gonna scam me? 100 kudos to this scam artist? Dude, we're full in. We're all in on Mars. We're all in on Mars. 100 kudos, no problem. Take it. +2 friendship. +2 friendship. I didn't know you were so generous. She called me daddy. Oh my goodness. More where that came from, baby. Oh, she likes that. Wait, I wasn't doing it to make Mars happy. I was doing it to make other people happy. Did you even give those away? Or did she just take them? Nothing happened. I think we just got scammed. Tang, I need you to help me with the shimmer. I have something for you again? Goodness. You like the flower, right? Oh, it's her birthday. Wait, can you always give someone something on their birthday? How thoughtful of you. How are we doing? All right, she's up to 24. Birthday is late wet. Wait, her birthday is the same as Dee's. You're more beautiful than any flower. We'll say it again. Okay, I think we can study biology. I said we were gonna study biology. It's basically the end of the year. But if I get a little bit more combat or a little bit more animals, we get a break point. Oh wait, I actually only have 58 combat. I need 8 more combat. We're actually not close to the break point. I don't think we need the animals. Let's do what we said to do. We're gonna study biology. Oh, download the data for sim. That's important. We steal one. All right. We got caught by the AI. I need this for school. Great. There's one hole in my story. All right, we need to learn biology, guys. Great. There's no teacher. Chief engineer instance comes with Tang. Look who showed up, instance snaps. You know she's talking about you. Solana, can you even tell me what life sciences entails? Hey, better late than never, come on. We're getting shamed. The study of life? Instance frowns. An empty cup, waiting to be filled with knowledge. Tang is giggling. Solana, were you heading to life sciences? Good, I could use your help with something. Hold up. Oh, mind blown. We just got 2 things. We got 2 plot things from going here. We need to be making sure, not metagaming by the way, we need to be making sure that we stop by every every check every once in a while in case there's important things to catch up on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Da, 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 da. Every once in a while. Do each check. All right, great. Ta-da. She's working with the biolab. This is going to be related to the shimmer. This is going to be related to the shimmer. I told you guys we go to biology. We study biology so we can help tanks, so we can save our dad. We're saving our dad now. Role playing, we're saving our dad. The #1 priority. Let's go. I'm working with the instance. If you give me a hand with it, I'm sure she'll give you credit for the class. Of course. Honestly, we need someone to label petri dishes. A hop, I could do it. Oh, maybe it's not for shimmer. Instance is unfocused. Tang stands behind her. They confer quietly. Looks like they're studying the shimmer. Okay, huge. This is what we're here for. Huge. Huge. We've been studying samples from some of the colonists who got sick. It's some kind of fungus. We think it's a form of reproduction, trying to turn us into more fungus like it. Really neat, actually. You sound like you like the fungus. I admire the mechanism. We'd be safer if we set fire to it all. But who knows what's out there trying to kill us. +1 shimmer cure, baby. We're at 3. We're at 3. What if we only need 3, guys? Huge. Huge. We're gonna save our dad. Great. This would be easier if we had an actual sample of the fungus. I did go to that place. I bet this is gonna unlock something that we can go and get a sample there. Oh wait, yeah, we already found it. Mention the statues that we found. Great. Great. Interesting. Unlikely that an untrained adolescent would simply have stumbled across what we're looking for. Take a look at them in your dad's geoponics lab. You might need to brush up on your biology skills first. All right, remind me to look at my notes. I never look at my notes. Geoponics to study shimmer, need bio. We need to go hard in bio. We need to go, like, plot is one thing, but we need to save our dad. All right, go hard in bio. Brush up on your biology skill. What do you think? It needs like 20? 40 max, right? Even 40 is going to be rough. There's no way it's something more than 40, right? Very, very few things have needed 60. I did like 50 million quests, and at the end of the quest, there was a 50 requirement. I don't know if anything outside of social stuff is going to need 60 anytime soon. Yeah, but this isn't going to save our dad. It's just the next step in saving the dad. So look, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? We haven't been to biology class for so long. We don't have to go to biology class multiple times. It's literally doing every cutscene that we should have had from going to biology class. But we haven't gone to biology class literally once in our lives. And so it's just going cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. So this is huge. We're getting big value. We're getting big value. All right, they're working on the lab. We joined them in the research. Wait, it says I analyzed it. Huh, okay. We confirm that shimmer is an airborne fungal disease. The thick choking spores and pollen are the same fungi from the Valley of Vertigo. We have a long due breakthrough. Sunlight. Big biology brain here. BBV, that's what they call me. We try inoculations, antibiotics, antifungal creams, but what works is a high-intensity light treatment. We're gonna save our dad! We're actually gonna save our dad, guys! This is huge! That's why I said 3 points. The fungus colonizes animal life during pollen. Some succumb to it, but the intense light of dust, so him going outside, maybe that actually did help. Intense light of dust scourges the fungus. So that's why pollen is bad, dust season afterwards is good. Treatment works on samples. Time to test it on a subject. Oh gosh. We don't want our dad to be a lab rat. Why not test it on an animal? Do we have any Earth animals? Well, it doesn't matter, right? Because the creatures that we saw succumb to the thing were not Earth creatures. So we know it is affecting their biology, but wouldn't you want to test it on something as similar to biology as possible? I feel like if I'm concerned about my dad, testing it on myself is the best. But that's exactly it, Ubers. Is this one of those cases where it's like, oh yeah, you're dying of cancer. Do you want to try this new treatment? Like maybe it kills you, but maybe you die of cancer. Actually, I don't know. I don't think testing on an animal makes any logical sense. This could really screw us up though. Test it on myself, let's go. We're doing it for dad. We need to I'm dosing myself with freaking rainbow juice. So now if dad dies, I die. I'm all for this. If dad dies, I die. Yeah, let's go. Tangent likes that. Great. It's growing on everything in here. Lumpy shapes used to be biological matter, but now it's the violet, shiny fungus. I breathe deep. Nice. Can't tell if Ting is jealous or impressed. Hey, it makes me less stressed. Nice. I bask in the nice warm light and have a nap. Instance takes vitals. She's very, very thorough. After a couple days, the treatment is a success. Still have a high fungal load, but the effects are nullified by the light therapy. We totally saved our dad. I think we saved our dad already. I think it's done. Achievement. Oh! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We did it. We actually did it. I mean, our dad could still get eaten by an antelope, or crushed by a monster, or shot by one of the rogue Earth people. But we saved our dad's life. Now our dad can die another way. That's a win, right? Everyone's gonna die. But I did what I could, you know? Remarkable. All this, I cured the Shimmer from going to 1 biology class. Imagine what would have happened if I went to 10. That's true. We haven't saved my dad yet. We've cured it. We haven't saved him yet, though. Oh, man. We can begin treating the population. Although, remember when we were starving? Remember when we were starving and we found these really nice beans and found out that beans were making people crazy? And then we didn't get beans, and then we starved again and my mom died? So maybe maybe they're really confident this cure is working. Maybe they're implanting GPS chips in us, like the COVID vaccine. No, I'm not serious, by the way, before anyone reports me. All right. Right. Solana's discovery. Sure, yeah. He's happy, though. You're thankful no one was killed. Not my father, not anyone else. The colony is safe from Shimmer. For now, baby. Yeah, 5 kudos. Total equals goal. 5, 5, 5. 5. All right, we need 35 though. We have too many. Need 1 more. There it is. Extra kudos, baby. Wait, hold on. How come that doesn't make me popular? I freaking cured a disease. 5 biology. Oh my goodness. All right, it's glow time. This is where we go out. We got a super secret mission to go out. He says there's going to be something going on here. Each attack will grow in intensity until we're routed from the planet or become the dominant species. I have something for you. Another gift. Another flower. Great. Keep flirting. Not working. Cal, do you want something? Cal, do you want whatever you like? Fruit. How you doing, Dad? How you feeling? Nope, he's not talking about, he's not thanking me for being healthy. How about you? Like this for a whole month, he says, and a bunch of animals attack, he says? Do we know anything he likes? I don't think so. Is he like a gem, maybe? Crystal? I don't know. 2 other people like that. I don't think he likes anything. He likes military stuff. How about you? We gotta be ready. They could come at any... Oh, man. She's crying. I got something for you. Not that, though. My last egg. When's her birthday? In dust? Yeah, I have time to get more eggs. $23 logs. Nice. Yeah, it said there's supposed to be a quest over here to do something. I can work as a farmer now. I want to apply to work as a farmer, but I don't actually want to do it. I don't want to lock myself in. I have to explore during glow, and I'd be so mad if I accident. I can do that later. All right. Sneak out to explore glow. Glow is no time to be exploring. It's far too dangerous. The gates are closed and expeditions are halted. Good thing you know another way out. This is gonna be huge, guys. Huge, guys. This is where we beat the game. So, whoa. There's a lot of stuff out here, huh? No one's allowed outside, so if we stay outside the lookout site, nobody'd catch me. If I get into trouble, I'm gonna be in big trouble. No one's out here. Also, things are probably gonna start attacking us. Familiar is unfamiliar during glow. The sky is dark, except for the eerie light of the wormhole, seeming so much closer than it usually is, and the gloom makes the shadows deep and mysterious, haunting. Here, a movement of animals. Oh, woof, something large in the distance. What's that sound? The Dorbs moth taking flight, glowing warmly in the dark of glow through the mushroom trees. You've been taught to be terrified of glow. There were monsters out here. But it's so serene. Maybe they were wrong. Maybe they were lying. What about all the monsters that attacked us? This is kind of cool. I want to do these events, but I shouldn't do these events until I get everything. What's up, buddy? I don't see Sim until I'm on top of him. Miss me? Yeah, nearly. Whoa, 70 perception. This is the highest check. So we had some things where it required 80 to do like talking with someone, like impress your mom or whatever. This is the highest check that we've actually had in a conversation, 70. But I'm at 100. I totally saw you there. Of course you did. You're practically made for this place. This sounds really ominous. The fact that I'm the only one that's experiencing these like time dilation things. I really feel like he's saying something with this. This is my favorite time of the year, but I get the sense that you guys are afraid. Yeah, things do tend to attack us. That's true. Oh. The attacks are not natural, as you may have guessed. Glow isn't dangerous at all. Maybe it's not related to the thumping, or maybe something else is behind the thumping. So then, what is causing the attacks is the natural conclusion. It's a time of healing for the creatures of this planet to go dormant, reflect on themselves, strengthen connections with other life forms. Of course, the planet repels you, though. You don't connect. You're like a burr. So that sounds like it is natural. It's trying to get rid of us, understandably so. We have to like mesh with the planet. I'm pretty sure I connected with the planet before and it kicked me out. What's up with the wormhole? You want me to unravel the mysteries of the universe for you? I don't think you could fully understand it, even if I explained everything I know. It's older than even this planet and operates on a level of space and time that are beyond even my comprehension, and I think he knows more about space and time than me. The universe is vast and unknowable. I'm sure you've already noticed that it's related to your foresight. I have not noticed that. I have not noticed that. All right, the wormhole is related to my foresight. I'm not some weird genetic project, maybe. The dreams things always seem to get worse in wet and glow, which is when the wormhole's close to the planet. Many people such as yourself are sensitive to a wormhole's effect of time and space. So that's how I'm seeing these other times and other realities, fluctuations and eddies in the normal linear flow of reality. Think of it like an echo, but not your echo. If a version of yourself stood in this spot and shouted, and then moved forward in time, hearing her own voice return, you can hear those echoes, choices that person made. They may not come to pass for yourself. So the future visions are not necessarily going to happen. They're just like other experiences. I'm not the only one. You may be the only human, though. The gardeners have been here for thousands of years, and some of us have a sensitivity to it, and we use it to guide us. It might be him. That's enough for now. The trees have ears, you know. Again, relating to the fact that there's a connection between the animal life forms here and the plant life forms here, I think. Hey, you wanna relax me? Nope, can't. Oh. Find the glow. I can't give him the holodisc I got. And I can't have him relax me, huh? Interesting. We'll give it to him next year. Here's another event. Oh, I kind of want to go down there and get that stuff. Hope this doesn't end things for me. Climb up the plateau, see the whole thing, sense of remembering this place. Not from the dreams, but the vision I had. Yep, I remember that. Something important will happen here, but not yet. Oh, I'm too early, guys. We should really realistically explore every glow season. I'm gonna explore until I'm stressed out. Photographs or samples? Samples seem more important. Things are different. Biology's different during here. Photographs just seem like they're gonna get me into trouble. Blowing mushrooms, deadfall. I log fake location data, so it looks like it comes from inside the colony. Oh. Well, that was disappointing. I had a freaking vision telling me to come out here. But I'm too early. I'm too young. I'm only 15, guys. I want to work with these animals and see... They're not supposed to be violent. Really dark here. I see a massive Leonid creature. A manticore. Aren't I supposed to run away from manticores? Oh, it looks terrified. Its eyes are rolling up in panic. Well, I'll leave it alone, I guess. Oh. Huh. I'm gonna go and give myself a break point to 100 animal handling. I don't think it'll matter. I'm gonna keep my light on it. I don't think it'll like it though. It's staring into the forest to the right. It's not scared of me. It's scared of something behind me. It screeches and run away and I get stressed out. Something enormous. It's moving in the trees. A grinding sound. There's something big moving here that the local animals are afraid of. Maybe it's a thing making them insane and attacking. Hear one thump in stillness. All the animals and stuff were frozen during when that thing was here. It's moved on. We need to figure out what that big thing is. If all the normal nature is freaked out about it. All right, I don't think I need that animal thing anymore. We'll have combat because we're gonna need it at the end of glow. All right, let's just do these things until we're stressed out. Here's the question though. Do I think anything's gonna happen during this month that I need to be not stressed out for? I don't think so. I want to talk to the other manticore and then we'll just keep exploring these. See the sawmill that shut down. Something inside is moaning and yipping in pain. A manticore got trapped in the machinery. Can I save it and get a new pet? Let's release it. It bites at me. I don't see a way I can safely free it. Really? I really don't want to kill it. Let's watch it and see what happens. All right, we're at 100 animals now. Lumps down to nap once it realizes I'm not going to eat it. I fall into a trance. Something weird happens. A shadow drifts into the lumber yard, coming between me and the creature. We sense a big presence, massive and grateful. Is that the thing that we saw earlier? I don't know if I'm dreaming, but I'm rooted to the spot, really calm, as if I've been drugged. Is this another gardener? Is it doing the same thing to me that Sim does to me? Shadow stays a while looking at me and it drifts away. This is totally another gardener. The manticore is saved. Maybe. Or eaten. Huh. New perk. Upgrade pet cards if you're relaxing in the park. Now it's just easier. We're almost stressed out. We have a new we don't have a new thing to talk to him about, huh? Huh. Perception 50, wow. Yeah, let's look at the... Whoa! This is so good. Neighbors become wild and the value is wild. I'm gonna look at the flora, I think. Huh. Hey, more biology. Wait, I'm enlightened? When did that happen? Oh, I mastered a skill. 3 months, I'm gonna be smarter. Biology, here I come. The wormhole has ultraviolet light shining, but I can't see it. Kind of black lighty. All right, we'll do one more and then go back. Perception 80 or greater. Holy moly, there's some high things here. Huh. Gnarlwood surrounds me. Long threads that look like hair hang from the trees. We look at them. Looks like a spider web. I'd be caught if I tried to push through it. Cut my way through. 50 athletics or combat. This is hard to get through. Like super glue. Huh. That doesn't really help me. No, I'm too tired. I gotta go home. Hey, we're almost at the bravery breakpoint. Hey, colony siren. How surprising. Seems early this year. Let's shelter in the lounge. Rush to the front lines, baby. Gain status heroic, baby. Nice. Rhett and Loom are arguing about tactics. He doesn't even know anything though. Rhett says this is a small attack. We should save our resources. He wants to waste the resources though. We're blowing up this planet. Crap, the planet's not gonna like that. Easy combat challenge. All right. And physical skill increases. 47, that is easy. All right. Well, we'll equal the total goal, so we'll be fine. We can turn that into a 7. Not really matter. Minus stress, and that's a super goal, baby. Nice. Extra kudos. Recombat. Lower stress. Hey, we're at 99 stress now. That's actually huge. That card actually is huge. We're not stressed out. Nice. And extra kudos. Face off against a lesser Xeno, a fin semi-aquatic thing. I wonder if the faceless, that big thing that killed Calm, I wonder if that's the big thing that was wandering out outside, that's scaring everything. That would make sense, because he said the attacks weren't natural, so that faceless thing wasn't natural, and that's why the natural stuff is scared of it. Or maybe it was just a regular big predator. Yeah, we can kill these lesser things really easily. What's going on then? They're trying to make us complacent, maybe? Everyone's really happy. Even Nem's relaxing. +1 colony defense. I don't know. I don't know what this has to do with anything, but it's gonna come into play eventually. Oh, guys, nothing bad happened this year. Nothing bad happened. We're almost 16. Sim is loving us. Goodness. Yeah, so it's like plot or story decisions that are affecting our friendship with Sim. We want Sim to love us. That's critical to us surviving here. And we're at 99 stress, which is perfect. We can take some biology classes. That'll be good. We lost some kudos. Gained 12 food. Gained 6 defense. All right, it says we lost persuasion. That's just because we took off our jacket. We didn't actually lose it. Best friend is almost maxed out. We're getting better with calm. Nice. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Lots of red cards, which is good. We want more red cards. Huge. Huge. I'm excited to see where this goes, but it's so late. Every year, we can only play half a year, I think. I think we can only play half a year at the same time. Because even this was only 3/4 of a year. Gosh, it's so much. It doesn't tell you whether there's a boss event unless you've already been there. So realistically, we should do 3 or 4 of these explorations next time. All right. Anything else I need to do or really make note of before I log off? There's a new conversation with her. We need to get some logs. Be stressed at mid-dust season. Every once in a while, do each check. Geoponics to study shimmer. That wasn't enabled. We can delete that note. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go. Nice. Okay. GG. Today we, wow, you actually really can safe scum this game, huh? I didn't realize that. Oh, well, we're not safe scumming. Huh. That was a so just in this, actually, it's crazy. If you think about everything that we did in this playthrough, we met this guy. He's now 60 in love with us. We met a whole civilization. We did 50 million plot things, learning more about the civilization. We cured Shimmer all when we were 15. Now we're gonna be 16. And I think everything's fine. I think what else bad can happen? I think we're pretty close to just making peace with the planet and living happily ever after. Man, things were really dark at the end. I wonder how close I was to saving my mom. Oh well. We do what we can. We look forward, not backwards. Going forward, just make sure to, you know, be nice to the planet. Try to make friends. Try to figure out what's going on. It's ordering dust. Might need more biology. I don't know though. Seems less important. Yeah, I think it's fine. What are these content warnings? Major character death, that already happened. Children and dying already happened. Animal cruelty and death. Okay, we might have that to look forward to. Bodily harm, yep. Sexual content, we have that to look forward to. Drugs and alcohol, I don't think we've done that really. Violence, I don't think we've seen that yet. So we might have some violence coming up. Mental health and trauma. Yeah, we've had that. Domestic, oh gosh. I haven't had that. Traumatic global events, we've had that. Yeah, we've had most of this. Oh. Alright. Oh, but it depends on, I mean, some choices can lead you to dark places. We're not going to go into some of those dark places. That would be a good speedrun category. Content warnings %. All right, we're doing great. Thanks for watching, guys. This was a long one. I'm not going to do a full year again. Full year is too much. Take it easy. Bye-bye.